Hello YouTube. Today I will be reviewing the Super Mario All-Stars plush set made by Banpresto in 1993. Hopefully the picture in this video is better than the previous video because I'm using a different camera filter just to make it more brighter and stuff. And hopefully it's not as dark as the last video. So Super Mario All-Stars was a game that came out in 1993 on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and the Super Famicom in Japan. And I believe the original purpose of why the game came out was to celebrate the 10th year anniversary of the arcade game Mario Bros. Although I do not have any confirmation of this. This is purely speculation. So it's a pretty good game. It's a compilation of the first three Mario games in Japan and the non-Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2. You know, the one we got in the United States on the NES. That's basically just a reskinned version of a Japanese video game known as Doki Doki Panic. Yeah, or Doki Doki Panic, I think in Japanese, or I don't know if they changed panic to like a actual Japanese word, not just panic and katakana, but yep. So I don't think I need to ramble on the backstory anymore of the game, but yeah, I mean, the plush set Banpresto did. Most of these characters are Super Mario Bros. 3, although Birdo and the pigeon on the carpet, I'm sorry, I don't remember the exact name, carpet pigeon, I'm just going to call him that. Yeah, they're from Super Mario Bros. 2, while Toad's pretty much in all four games, so he's the most universal of the set. So I set them up in order of like the numerical order they appear on their tush tags. As right here, the first one we're going to review, Raccoon Mario, he is SU11 on the tush tag. So he's the first in the set. So we got his nice facial expression. He's looking to the side. I believe this is based off the artwork of Mario from Super Mario Bros. 3, where he's looking over and wagging the tail, although I believe in the artwork it's in the other direction. So he's got the M emblem ironed on. It's the exact same as it is in the Super Mario World set Banpresto did in 1991 through 1992. So he's got the felt mustache, the plastic button eyes, and yeah, this is all like a felt material. Another iron-on material. It's kind of similar to what the buttons are made out of on the BD&A Super Mario 64 Wing Cap Mario. And he's got a cardboard in the feet, so he kind of stands, but still needs some kind of support. And he's got his tail. It wags, just like the game. You got like his mullet hanging off right there. And here's the tush tag. Banpresto, 1993, made in China. I'm not going to bother to translate the Japanese because it's not very important. So we got the back. SU11, Super Mario Collection, that's what it says. Nintendo, and copyright. I don't know what the 3 stars mean, and something, something, number 3. So yeah, I don't know what that is either. Like I said, I'm not fluent in Japanese. I've been studying it for a few years, but as well as some other languages, but yeah, I still got a long way to go. So next up, we got Tanooki Mario, which, yeah, Tanooki is an animal that exists in Japan, and this is what this Mario is based off of, even though he's basically just an upgraded Raccoon Mario. So yeah, he's got the plastic button eyes, same kind of details as the last one, except the suit's different, although it's like a soft felt, or it's kind of fabric, I'm not sure. He's got stubby little feet, no cardboard knees, and I'm not sure what artwork this is based off of. Usually most of these plushes, they're always based off of some specific artwork that they use as reference to create the plush. And yeah, so that's about it. Tail, different color than Raccoon Mario. As you can see, that's brown and black. This is yellow and brown, or yellowish orange. Looks more orange on camera, but it's yellow in off camera. And I didn't go over the tag yet, so I'll do that. So here's the tag. Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3 USA. Basically, the 1's for Super Mario Brothers 1 on the NES. The 2 is for Super Mario Brothers 2, also known as the Lost Levels in the United States. I love the game, even though so many people hate it for being hard, but I think it's a pretty fun game, even though I played it on Switch Virtual Console with restore points, because I just didn't feel like bothering to play it the right way. But even with the restore points, it's still kind of difficult, and I beat it. Very enjoyable game. I mean, I probably will try to do it playthrough without restore points, but yeah. Maybe if I buy an actual Famicom, I'll do it. And so we got 3. Just same 3 in the US and in Japan and everywhere else. And USA, which that's what they refer to the North American version of Super Mario Bros. 2. And I think Europe got the same game as well. So, yeah. And then the back of the tag shows the entire set. So, yeah, Super Mario Collection's what it says in the middle. So, we got, oh, they even got the numbers. I never even remembered them having them. So, yeah, we got, does it say, Sheepball Mario, right, yeah. I guess that means raccoon in Japanese. Then we got, yeah, Tanooki Mario, SU-12. SU-13, Kaeru Mario, I guess Kaeru means frog, number, Hanma Mario, yeah, Hammer Bro Mario, Hanma Mario, number 15, Yoshi, yeah, they don't even call him King Yoshi, it's not even King Yoshi on the tag, it's just Yoshi, just has a crown. Number 16, Kinopio, that's Toad's name in Japanese. Number 17, we have Kyasarin. I guess that's a romanization, or a katakana version of Catherine, I believe, even though she's Birdo in the American version. And we got Dodori Gesu. I guess they're calling him like a dodo or something like that. Yeah, that's the tag. So, yeah. Next, we got Frog Mario. Probably one of my favorites in the set. I mean, very unique. I mean, Mario Bros. 3, I believe, is the only game this power-up appears in. So, yeah, you got the frog eyes. Mario's face, pretty much the same with all the plushes, except, yeah, Hammer Bro Mario ain't got the mouth. But we got it on Tanooki Mario, and we got it on Raccoon Mario. So, yeah, and it's a felt material, pretty nice. He's SU-13, and he's got the nice feet, and yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, not too much, but very nice plush, very unique. I love the plush to death. Number 14, got Hammer Bro Mario. I believe he was the first one I got in the set. Felt material or fabric. Reminds me kind of the fabric or whatever Sine uses on a lot of their modern plushes, but yeah. This fabric's more coarse, while this is a lot more plushier, soft. So yeah, that's his face. He's got the helmet and the chin strap. Yeah, this is another really unique power-up. I mean, that's why this plush set's so unique, because a lot of these power-ups haven't returned. I mean, Raccoon Mario and Tanooki Mario have, but I mean, some of the rest of these, like, are just much older characters that haven't really returned, and, I mean, yeah, I mean, Birdo and Toad have returned, but just some of these are just so unique, and can't blame anyone for wanting these. Very unique set, I mean. And honestly, it's still relatively affordable set to collect. I mean, very easy to find. I think they made a lot of these. I mean, if you want them, they're out there. So yeah, he's got the shell, cardboard in the feet in this guy, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's a very nice plush. Next, the only one I have tagless in the set, unfortunately, but I mean, I wish I had them all tagged. But he's probably the hardest to get in the set. Got King Yoshi. So yeah, I believe in Super Mario Bros. 3, one of the castles, the king gets turned into a Yoshi, and I don't remember exactly which one. I haven't really done a solid playthrough of the game, even though I own it. Though, yeah, basically the king gets turned into a Yoshi by one of the Koopalings, or Koopa Kids. I think they were technically Koopa Kids at the time, and then they got changed to Koopalings later on. I mean, correct me on that one if I'm wrong, but yeah. So it's basically somewhat of a standard Yoshi plush, although it is pretty different from the Yoshi in the Super Mario World set Banpresto did. So he's got the felt eyes right here. Some kind of stuffing inside to keep them sort of solid. Got a felt crown, got the hang string, and yeah, very pronounced details on the face and bodies like that. The arms and legs, coolly enough, are posable. As you can see, they move. And yeah, this is definitely what's really cool about this plush. I just have them sit down for display purposes. It's got the saddle. Yeah, I mean, I know in newer games this is technically a shell, but at the time this was a saddle, and honestly I think a saddle makes more sense because Mario rides them, and a saddle sounds like it would be more comfortable than a shell. So, yeah, that's about it for King Yoshi. Next up, we got probably one of the easier ones again, the set, Toad. So, yeah, this Toad's pretty cool and unique. I mean, yeah, I mean, the jacket's kind of purplish. Maybe it looks slightly bluish on camera, though. Off camera, very purple. So he's got the spots and all. I mean, he's a mushroom guy. That's what he is. He's got this. I mean, kind of laughing because recently a friend of mine got a haul from Japan, and one of the things thrown in it was this plush, but he was missing the vest, and it just looked like a toad in a diaper, and it was just like the funniest thing ever when he pulled it out of the box. I mean, we both got a good laugh out of that one. So, yeah, that's about it for this one. Next up, we got Birdo. So, yeah. Birdo's definitely a character that's returned, although not really in like the main series, but more like the sports games, and I believe Mario Kart 2. So, yeah. Birdo's face expression. I mean, yeah. Kind of looks like a female version of Q*bert that is a body. Yeah, I got the eyelashes and all, the bow. Now here's the egg, which is a reference to in Super Mario Bros. 2, when you have to fight Birdo, she will shoot these eggs at Mario and all. And, yeah, that happens. So, you got like these spikes in the back, the claws. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a very cool plush. I believe this is the first plush ever made of Birdo as well, interestingly enough. I mean, I think it's not the first Raccoon Mario, but I also believe first Tanooki, Hammer Bro, and Frog Mario. Because the first Raccoon Mario is the one Acme did in 1990 that was available in North America, and it's absolutely horrifying, but, I mean, this is still the first Raccoon Mario plush. And finally, we've got Carpet Pigeon Boy. So, yeah. First, this is him. Yeah, he's an enemy in Super Mario Bros. 2, where he would swoop down on you with the carpet like that, and kind of keep swooping around. So you could jump on him throw him off, and then you could take his carpet and fly with it until the carpet would eventually disappear and despawn. But yeah, so pigeon looking guy, kinda looks like he's related to Cookie Monster. Got the eyes, it's kind of similar fashion to King Yoshi's, except he has no eyelids. Got the little feathers or wings, and yeah, he's got the feathers on top. Very interesting plush, and yeah, not much else to say about him. I mean, very unique plush, very cool to own, but yeah, I mean, it's just a carpet pigeon. So that was a overview of the set. Basically, originally these plushes were only obtainable through UFO catcher machines in Japan back in the 90s, and I think they made a fair amount of these because they're still pretty common, while some other UFO catcher sets have become somewhat obscure, like the Super Mario RPG plush set and many others. I mean, Mario and Wario has also become kind of obscure, but not as bad as Super Mario RPG. And yeah, basically, these plushes are now 30 years old. I mean, some definitely classic Mario plushes. I mean, the game itself, yeah, 30 years old. A lot of times passed, but yeah, it's a great game to own if you have a Super Nintendo. I highly recommend it. It's still dirt cheap, and I mean, they're all great remasters of all those games, and they make some improvements in them too. And yeah, I mean, if you like Super Mario World a lot, you'll like Super Mario All Stars. Even, yeah, they have some cartridges out there of the two bundled together. Definitely worth picking up if you own a Super Nintendo. If you don't, recommend picking up a Super Nintendo. It's an awesome system, and it's just worth playing, though. Although, like, some of the classics on the Super Nintendo that make it so great have become very expensive. I will warn you of that. Like, Chrono Trigger and Earthbound, ridiculously expensive to get copies of. And like Final Fantasy III is also pretty bad, but yeah, I mean, you can still get Super Mario World, Super Mario All Stars, The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and many other great Super Nintendo games. Even like Secret of Mana for like affordable prices still, and I highly recommend picking up the system if you have not. I mean, it's a very classic gaming system. So yeah, that about wraps up my review. I mean, it was great I did this because I think I covered these plushes years ago, though I was still prepubescent, and my annoying squeaky voice with the iPhone 4 camera vertically was probably not the greatest coverage of the set, and therefore I thought it was time for me to recover it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, join my Discord server, join my subreddit, link will be in the description. If I forget, just comment and let me know. And subscribe if you'd like to, I'm not going to force you to. And yeah, comment below what set you want me to cover next if you know all the sets I have. I mean, hey, I'll probably do a video on the Yoshi's Island DS plush set soon, because I believe I will be selling it off soon. So yeah, I'll definitely do a video on that soon, because I probably won't have it for much longer. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.